Street work.
Take a couple weeks still really good. Small friends and very nice too.
I don't know. He keeps on going with that one.
I was hoping to be here in the last couple of weeks.
What do you think? Her stuff?
I think what I heard just lived so is this other bizarre thing where I live in French. I'll just
Sound system together with help from some of our other friends. Davey, nice job.
Thank you.
Welcome to Stone Soup at Charlie's Tap or the Green Street Grill. We're happy to be here. Now, in our 2.5 years of presenting every Monday night, features plus open readings. The open reading section, people are entitled to 3 minutes. They can stretch it to 5 when there are enough, when there's enough room. And tonight, it appears that you can stretch to 5, but please don't exceed 5 minutes in the open reading section. Features this evening, a great old friend, many years, Carol Weston, and her friend, Sebastian Lockwood. They'll be our features, and they'll be going on between 8:30 and 9:30, we hope. And I'd like now, by the way, I want to thank Tom Blue Video, for being with us again tonight. He's done some remarkable work out of this place, and we hope to be seeing his improv tour on Cablevision very shortly. He'll tell you more about that later. And with no further ado, let's have David come up here and, who are we going to do, Mr. Townsend? I don't know that guy. No. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's have it.
Yeah, we'll start out with Townsend too. No guitar though, just words. No, that's okay. This is called Sally Simpson. A lot of people have heard this, but probably with lots of music. Outside the house, Mr. Simpson announced that Sally couldn't go to the meeting. He went off cleaning his blue Rolls Royce and Sally went inside weeping. She got to her room and tears splashed the picture of her new Messiah. She picked up a book of her father's life and threw it on the fire. She knew from the start, deep down in her heart, that she and Tommy were well apart, but her mother said, never mind, your part is to be what you'll be. The theme of the summer was come unto me and love will find a way. So Sally decided to ignore her dad and sneak out anyway. She spent all afternoon getting ready and decided she'd try to touch him, and maybe he'd see that she was free and talk to her this Sunday. She knew from the start, deep down in her heart, that she and Tommy were well apart, but her mother said, never mind, your part is to be what you'll be. She arrived at 6 and the place was singing to gospel music by 9. Group after group appeared on the stage and Sally just sat there crying. She bit her nails looking pretty as a picture right in the very front row. Then a DJ wearing a blazer with a badge pinned on him said, here we go. And the crowd went crazy as Tommy hit the stage. And little Sally got lost as the police forced the crowd back in a rage. Soon the atmosphere was cooler and Tommy gave a lesson. Sally just had to let him know she loved him and leapt up on the roster. She ran across stage to the spotlit figure and brushed him on the face. Tommy rolled around as a uniform man and threw her off the stage. She knew in her heart, deep down in her heart, that she and Tommy were well apart, but her mother said, never mind, your part is to be what you'll be. Her cheek hit a chair, and blood trickled down, mingling with the tears. Tommy carried on preaching, and his voice filled Sally's ears. She caught his eye. She had to try it, but he couldn't see through the lights. Her face was gashed, and the ambulance man had to carry her out that night. The crowd went crazy as Tommy left the stage, and little Sally was lost as the police forced the crowd back in a rage. 16 stitches put her right, and her dad said, don't say I didn't warn you. Sally got married to a rock musician she met in California. Tommy always talks about the day the disciples all went wild, and Sally still carries a scar on her cheek to remind her of his smile. Sally Simpson by Pete Townsend. This is a piece I wrote. It's called The Burning. Brothers and sisters. Oh, how good that feels. Brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters. Calling out, Summoning winds to cool this burning, to burn this cooling, moving my soul, my legs, my feet. Oh, how good that feels. Mustn't fall asleep, mustn't fall asleep, mustn't miss the burning. This is one that my father wrote. It's called The Lay of Galadriel. It goes to music, but I'm not Galadriel? Is that the way it's pronounced?
It's from the Lord of the Rings?
I guess so. I guess some people have it as a name too, so I guess the name came from. I'm not sure. I know someone named Galadriel. I probably pronounced the name wrong on there. Galadriel stole my horse away and rode on down the gold highway. When she reached the enchanted wood, I think she finally understood. The bright red falcon said, "Beware, unless you must don't enter there, or if you left your love behind, the treasure you will never find." She laughed and rode on with her quest. The magic star glowed round her breast. It came from lands whose moons are 12, a land where ancient sorcerers dwell. She was gone for 7 years, through misty dreams of joy and tears. The bright red falcon sang her song, "Galadriel, you were never gone." And she fought a beast that lived within an old abandoned dragon's den. The memory of her love was lost, but she won that day and paid the cost. The treasure she brought back, is told, was not the kind of jewels or gold, but one sought since the days of old, and it lives inside the heart's stronghold. Okay, and the last piece is called Send Me to El Salvador, which I was going to accompany myself with music, but I'm not going to. And I think this is just kind of I met someone at a gas station one time, and they impressed me as one of the dumbest people I had ever met in my entire life. And he was saying something to these effects. I wrote this really sarcastic tune, so it goes like this. If I had a wish, could do anything in the world, oh, send me to El Salvador, that's where I'd like to be. Let me kill and maim some more for my country. Give me a gun, oh, I'll have so much fun. I'll shoot down all the commies. Why, yes, I'd like to meet yous, Sandinistas. I'll kill off all their mommies. Oh, send me to El Salvador, that's the place for me. The old U.S. is such a bore, I need some fun and gaiety. I haven't flown yet, a U.S. spy jet, to spy down on those mothers. If they take my artillery, I'll take up archery. Those are his own words. I'll kill one way or another. Oh, send me to El Salvador, that's where I want to be. What I need is guts and gore, yeah, that's the life for me. I would be so mean with an M16. Nothing that's this much fun could be wrong. And if I were you, I'd send me 52s. Imagine what I could do with a bomb. And one last thing, I've been hearing tons of like really horrible Valentine's Day poems, so here it is. Roses are red, violets are blue. Well, isn't that interesting? Tell us something new.
Thanks, Dave, for going out with a sweat.